everyone, so welcome to Tutu Talk again. It's Tatiana, Wednesday, and today's assignment is ballet pet peeves. So I am doing this in the style of another YouTuber. She's pretty awesome. Her name's Andrea Russett, 2 S's, 2 T's in Russett, and the video is called People That Need to Be Slapped. So I'm doing People That Need to Be Slapped ballet version. AKA ballet pet peeves. Number 1, showing off. Being able to do something really well and thus flaunting it all the time. I hate it when people do this because it's like, I know that you have the most amazing arabesque line in the world, but you don't have to show me every 2 seconds. I get it if you're trying to improve it, I get it if you're trying to practice it, but if every time I'm around you, you randomly hike your leg up to an 175 arabesque and leave it there during our entire conversation, I'm going to get annoyed. So please stop. Number 2 is uncrossed arabesques. When an arabesque's placement is sacrificed for the height. People want to get their legs up to the ear, and so they decide, instead of having it straight behind them, to bring it out to the side into this weird secabesque position. It's not to the side, but it's not to the back, and they're just tilted at this weird angle. And it really annoys me because it's actually kind of depressing because they think that they have this really nice, cool arabesque because they can't really tell that it's a secabesque, but it's actually really uncrossed. I've noticed professionals do it sometimes too, which is very annoying. Number 3 is when people hear music from a variation that they know and make a point about showing people that they know it. Like, if I'm learning a variation from Giselle, and a group of us are learning that, and you're in a different class, and you find it necessary to start doing it and be like, hey, I know this, I've already covered that, then I just don't see the point. I get it if you know it. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Number 4 is elbows. When people's elbows look choppy or angular looking, like if they're doing on note and they're like that, it's just really annoying. You know, it looks like you're saluting. But I'm probably guilty of that one too. 5 is when people hand out compliments to everyone. I mean, I'm all for complimenting people. It's really nice. But I feel like compliments should kind of be earned. Like, I'm not going to say you did a good job when you didn't. I don't know. I feel like that's lying to someone. I hate it when people hand out compliments all the time. Then if you get a compliment from them, you're like, are you serious? Are you lying to me? Because you complimented everybody else in this room already, and you sounded just as sincere, and I know that not all of those compliments can be completely 100% genuine. Number 6 is the freeze face, aka it's dancers who are turning or having long extensions or have a long dance or have a long exercise or a hard exercise or an exercise they have to think about and they forget about their faces. It's just, I don't care if you look angry or you're smiling or whatever, just please stop looking like you either entered the zombie apocalypse or you ate a weird chunk of ice cream with something that you didn't know was in it. Because that's kind of gross. Number 7 is when people just give up. That's like self-explanatory. I hate it when you know that people can do something pretty well or you feel like they could, but they don't know it. So they're trying to get, the triple pirouette or whatever, and they start to hop on after the single, and then they just are like, oh, whatever. I mean, it's like, you shouldn't do that, because you're not going to get better if you just give up. Number 8 is the mirror oglers. People stare at themselves in the mirror when they're doing everything. Like, if they're doing soda shot. It's like, you're still there. You're always going to be there. The mirror's there too. You're fine. It's fine. You don't need to look at yourself all the time. I'm guilty of this one, though, because whenever I'm at the bar, I always find myself looking at myself in the mirror. It's really annoying. But number 9 is woodpecker hands, which looks something like this. Mostly little kids do it. Not little kids, but like younger kids. Kids 10 and under. They just like cup their hands, and it looks like a woodpecker, and it really bothers me because it's like, it just bothers me. Is when people take less classes than you but get the same advantages. And gosh, I sound so bitter, but I don't know, it just bothers me because it's like I have paid, or my family has paid to take XYZ number of classes, and they have paid to take ZYX number of classes, and they're only taking X, but I'm taking X, Y, and Z, and she is getting everything that I'm getting and more. That just bothered me. So yeah, that is it for people who need to be slapped, Ballet Pet Peeves version. And also, sorry if I sounded cruel and mean and weird, because I am trying to be blunt here and trying to do something fun with this. I mean, not that the topic isn't already fun, it's already fun, but I figure if we're allowed to vent about our pet peeves, then we might as well vent as much as we want. So let me know what your ballet pet peeves are in the down bar, or you can't put anything in the down bar, what am I saying? In the comment place below, and yeah, tell me if you share one of my pet peeves. Tell me if you're guilty of one of my pet peeves, and I will virtually slap you. No, I'm kidding. I can actually slap myself. I'm guilty of most of these, and that's why it's a pet peeve, because I was guilty of it at one point, and then I somehow fixed it or something, or I'm working on fixing it, and now I'm just noticing everybody else doing it, and it's really annoying. But yeah, anyway, that was fun. So stay tuned for next week. Okay, bye!